No, y'all gonna stop this acting like black people cannot wear blonde hair. People running around here in blue hair, pink hair, hair that don't even naturally grow out of colors that don't even naturally grow out of people's hair. But every time a black woman wears something that somebody don't like, well, even we wear our own hair naturally, they don't even like our own natural black hair. But it's wrong. Stop it. Black people can wear blonde hair. Black women can wear blonde. I wear blonde. I'm a black woman. I wear blonde hair all the time. I wear from my blonde natural to blonde wigs to blonde whatever, and it is okay. You're not going to criminalize our hair. You're not going to make it seem like it's bad, and it's not ghetto. They always try to say black women hair is ghetto. Our hair is not ghetto. Our hair is beautiful no matter what hairstyle we're, because meantime other races are wearing all kind of different hairstyles and nobody's saying nothing. So evidently with Cardi B, because she's in court defending herself, somebody told her evidently to go from the blonde hair to the black hair. I guess making her think that she couldn't wear blonde hair and be taken seriously, that she had to wear black hair. No. We're blonde hair, we smart, we got degrees, we intelligent, and we are to be taken seriously. It's just a hairstyle, you all. What really gets me is that, are you serious that because of the color of my hair or my hairstyle that you want to act like I'm ghetto? You want to call me ghetto? You want to call me just try to criminalize my hair, be suspicious of me because I'm wearing blonde hair? No, no, and no, and no, because it's racism. That's what it is. I'm going to tell you the root of it. The root of it is racism, not liking black women, not liking black women hair, not going back to not liking black women. When we go back to Sojourner Truth that talked about the most hated person is the black woman. Why? Because people still don't like black people and discriminate and do racist things against black people. And then they still don't like women. A lot of them just still don't like women in power or just women, period. And so we are black women. So we get the double whammy that they don't like black people, they don't like women. So therefore they really don't like us black women. Had to get that out, y'all. But try to, I talk fast, but I had to get that. Yeah. But yeah, it's wrong. It's just so wrong. That's the first thing. It's wrong. So our news out here in Los Angeles, California, around 11:08, I want to say p.m. Pacific Standard Time, and today it's actually my birthday still. Shout out, it's my birthday still here on the West Coast. August 26, 2025, Tuesday, and my girl, the news reporter, Michelle Fisher, she was reporting and she was talking about that, the fans love Cardi B because Cardi is herself. And we do. I love a person that be themselves no matter what. You know what I'm saying? They know how to handle business, but they be themselves, So the news reporter, Michelle Fisher, the news reporter on Channel 7, ABC 7, Los Angeles, California news. And again, it was around 11:08 p.m. Pacific Standard Time here, August 26, 2025, Tuesday on our news. And she was just saying, she started with just saying, people, Cardi B fans love her because of, she's herself and different things like that. And then she said that Cardi joked about wearing a long blonde one day and then the black the next day. So now I don't know why that was such news, but I guess maybe because it was just showing her personality, but I get tired of them always trying to criticize black women hair and other races hair, because I know people that, well, Cardi, but I don't know what Cardi, but still, we as black women community, Cardi B is still a minority and that they criticizing her hair. That's the key point I'm on is hair. That's what I'm on is hair. And it's not right. It's not right. It's not right. I get tired of them criticizing black women's hair. They do it more than, but as we see, they do it to other minorities too. Because why is her hair an issue in the court? And then I'm sitting here thinking, again, and this is me, my speculation. I ain't gonna say that Cardi said this, or I don't know for sure somebody, but I'm thinking, allegedly, that somebody told Cardi, okay, we don't want you in this court with the blonde hair because they may not take you seriously or they may see you as the aggressor. And listen to this, all because of the color of her hair. It's wrong. Because I don't know how many times I've been somewhere in my blonde hair and people look suspicious of me. So when I say people talking about the security, just police different, all because of the color of your hair. Are you serious? I'm the same nice, kind person that I always am with all these different degrees and smart and kind and loving on folks. But literally because my hair is blonde from a natural short blonde hair to a wig to blonde braids to whatever. There's nothing wrong with black women wearing blonde hair. People are walking around here of all these other races in pink hair, blue hair, purple hair that don't even naturally grow out of your people's hair. It ain't nothing wrong with it. Nothing wrong with it, but I'm saying you're not criminalizing their hair, but you criminalize black women hair. And that's the point that's wrong, is because that is tied into racism. We get so tired of people trying to call black women hair ghetto. Our hair is not ghetto. Our hair is beautiful no matter how we wear, from wigs to weave, from blonde to blue to pink. However a black woman wear her hair, she is beautiful, she is smart, and she is not to be criminalized because of a hairstyle. Because you're not running around here, and when I say you, those people that like to criminalize black women hair or criminalize black women period because they just don't like black women, or and I'm talking about people in those capacities, or just sometimes just people. It amazes me on how just people just think they can just criticize and laugh at black women's hair and just talk about black women out in public. Literally, right? I have been places where literally I am, like walking the opposite way, but just laugh. Why? Because I love my hair and I love me, but where they're getting at, because literally they will sometimes say things. They'll call out ghetto. They're just like, no, you ghetto and racist for even letting the stuff come out your mouth, because we can wear our hair any way we want to. And also that's where it comes to the safety of black women. That's where safety of black women comes in to play, because people think that because of how we wear our hair, which no matter how we wear our hair is our business, it's beautiful. I don't care, weave, natural, braids, whatever. It's our hairstyle and it's nothing wrong with it. It's not ghetto, it's beautiful. You ain't calling your people hair ghetto and all type of ways. Even if you did, shouldn't do that to them either. Our hair, women hair, our hair is beautiful. Our hair is beautiful. Really, everybody hair beautiful. Because whatever hairstyle you want to wear your hair, woman, man, whatever, that's your hairstyle that you want to wear and you wear it. And there's nothing wrong with it. To me, long as people being nice to you and ain't nobody doing nothing wrong, you ain't got no business criticizing people. Ain't nobody running around criticizing you. Yes. Yes, but it just made me despite, because that is my issue, and I will continue to talk about that because I do not like that. I do not like how people feel like they can put black women down. They think it's okay. It is not okay to criminalize black people, to criminalize black women, to call black women ghetto. It's not right. It's not right. And people just let people get away with it. If you somewhere near when somebody's criticizing a black woman, stand up for that black woman. Like, no. She has the right to look how she has the right to wear whatever she want to wear. Look at what these people wearing. You ain't saying nothing about them. Oh, but they're not black, right? So you don't care about what they wear. They can wear whatever, right? But you want to criticize the black woman. That's who you focus on, is criticizing the black woman, putting down the black woman. Why are you so busy on criticizing the black woman? You're racist. That's what you is. You're right. I don't even care if the person is black. Black people are racist against other black people. You're wrong. You're wrong. You're wrong. You're wrong. You're wrong. You're wrong. And I'm going to talk about it, because you're wrong. You run around in your hairstyle and you don't want nobody talking about you, and you don't put, how dare you? I just don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it, and God don't like it. God do not like it. No. God do not like it. People have the right to wear their hair however they want. Thank God for the Crown Act. They even talk about wearing your hair natural. Y'all know I wear my hair in all kinds of different ways. People don't like when black women wear their natural hair. They got something to say about that. And it even takes me back to in the day sometime when I'm more mature and our elders would want us to stay, I guess, in the quote unquote black hair and then the quote unquote black straight hair. Basically wanted us to conform to white society. And again, white people love you. I got all old mixed family, but I'm just saying, especially United States, this is that totem pole where they put, of course, the white man, he up at the top, and then your white woman, then they got us black women all the way down to the bottom. I'm saying, I didn't do it. Don't get mad at me. That's what y'all society done, and y'all continue to let society run that game. Not all of y'all. Some of y'all smart and y'all don't run that game. Y'all don't think like that mainstream do. You know what I'm saying? But this is why the elders, because they knew when it was hard enough being a black person, and then for us women it's hard enough just being a black woman, just even when certain folks trying to conform to the hairstyles that a mainstream of the society feel is acceptable for a black woman. Who are you to police our hair? Why is everybody trying to police the black woman hair? Ain't nobody trying to police nobody. People running around here, head part shaved off, the other part blue, rainbow hair. Ain't Nobody's saying nothing about them. You know why? Because they're not black. They're not black. That's why they ain't saying nothing. Let a black person run around with rainbow hair. Oh yeah, they might, and they may let a little group be, but as soon as they, oh my God, look at that, look at, but then let another race run around in the rainbow hair. Ain't nobody gonna say nothing to them. They just gonna accept it and laugh with them. They're not gonna criminalize the hair, and that's where it's wrong. It's wrong, 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 wrong. Stay out of black women hair. That's what you need to do. Do your hair the way you want to do your hair, and stay out of black women hair. If you like it, you do. If you don't, so what? And don't everybody like your hair and your hairstyle. Don't everybody like you, but they. I'm your girl, rapper, singer, Blondie Pink, comedian, actress, civil rights leader, Michelle Hope Walker. But anyway, like I said, so someone, I'm thinking, you know, because I can't confirm this, but I'm just thinking, and I know how things flow, was telling Cardi, okay, you know, I'm thinking somebody was like, okay, you know, we need you out of this blonde hair because they looking at you negatively in the blonde. And that's the part I don't like. That's the part I'm on. Because just because I'm wearing blonde hair, why would you look at me negative and I ain't doing nothing wrong to you? Why would you? Why would you? You got your nerves. But anyway, so I'm thinking to myself, okay, so we need to conform you to mainstream, so I don't want to call it mainstream, to me racist society who want to police black women hair and want to police some other type of different cultures hair on how they can wear their hair and be accepted. You know what I'm saying? I remember a girl once telling me one time, she talked about, well, you gotta watch being ostracized. I'm like, I don't give a hoot about being ostracized. I'm gonna wear my hair and live my life and do what I want to do. Okay? It's wrong. Now, don't get me wrong. I know sometimes, y'all, we do get tired of getting criminalized. So sometimes we may, you know, and especially when you're doing these jobs and stuff and different things like that, because you got to make your money, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Do what you got to do. You got to throw on that black wig or whatever, you know, straight wig, you know. And it's sad, you know, even in this day and time that we got, you know what I'm saying, moving here you got Cardi B, a celebrity. So you already know, which I feel like all of us celebrity, and I'm an artist. You know, that was my challenge with when I was over there shooting them thing. I'm like, how are you? I'm an artist too, and I'm in my black. Yeah, I don't know what the hell I do, but I just feel like they didn't like black women out there at Snoop store, period. I don't know if something not right over there at that store. I don't know what it is, but something in that security. He, to me, is an S-A-R and an R. He kept touching my bottom. I couldn't get it. I didn't. But all of this, because they don't like black women. Don't black people not like black men not like black. A black man wants to tell me how I should wear. You ain't gonna tell me how to wear my hair. You stick with trying to keep your hair. Black man. Oh, I just don't like it. I don't like people trying to police black women hair. If you don't like the hairstyle, then just be quiet and keep it to yourself. That's what you do. We don't need to hear your thoughts about our hair. It's none of your business about our hair. Now, don't get me wrong. We have people that love us black women, and they don't care what hairstyle we wear. They love who we are as a person, just like you should love any person, regardless of what race they are. But like I said, it's only black women that they judge more. It's only black women that they're more criticized more in relation to their hair. So evidently, with this Cardi B thing and the court, and I'm not even into the court case tonight, so this is not what this is about. This is about hair. Y'all know me, I'm about hair. Why? Because black women literally get locked up because of the hairstyle they wear. People don't believe. So racism, what black women have to deal with, we already got to deal with sometimes just the distrust of black women, period, because of the color of our skin, and we're a woman, like I told you what Sojourner Truth said, black woman, the most hated person. Now, not by everybody, but we're talking about sometimes these power structures. You know what I'm saying? These people, they can come in and change our life in a negative way, you know, all because of them being suspicious of us. And we're not doing nothing wrong. Again, black woman not doing nothing wrong. Black woman living normal life, running around, wearing the hairstyle. You know, when I wear my blonde, that's the hairstyle, that's the hair I want to put on that day. And I love my hair. I'm the same smart, beautiful person. Because, you know, sometimes people like certain hairstyles. Like, well, I like when you wear this hairstyle. But I don't care what you like. I'm not wearing my hair for you. I have neighbors sometimes like, well, how did you do it? I just told one to stay out of my hair. That's stay out of, don't be telling a black woman about her hair. That's what I said. He just caught me on one of those days. I'm just like, because most of the time I just try to be quiet, you know, because sometimes it be language barriers and I don't know if they really understand what I'm saying anyway. But I'm just like, just stay out of my hair. That's what you do. If you like it, you like it. If you don't, I don't care. That's it. You all know as I'm celebrating my birthday right now. It's still my birthday. August 2, to this video day is August 26, 2025, Tuesday. like I said, living life, not caring about what other people think. Now, don't get me wrong. To be safe sometimes, yes, I know you need to maybe keep that backup black wig, straight wig, or whatever, for when because you do want to be safe. You know what I'm saying? But that's just sad that black women got to be concerned about the hairstyle that we are wearing, because racist people of all colors, even our own race, will try to criminalize our hairstyle, try to think negative of us, make fun of us, talk about us right in our face negatively. Put hands on us, security, a Snoop's person did out here. A Snoop store, Snoop Dogg, yes. His was a Snoopy store, I don't know. Snoopy Unsafe store, that's what I call it. But anyway, all because you're a black woman. Because over there, I don't know if it had to do with hairstyle. I just think they didn't like black women over there. I don't know what's going on. May not like women at all. I don't know what was going on over at Snoop store. I don't know. But anyway. Suspect. But y'all talk about it because it happened to me, and this is my story, and I can tell what happened to me. I'm speaking truth about it because that's what happened to me over at that Snoopy store. But anyway, ain't heard nobody apologize yet either for what happened to me over there. But anyway, I'll handle my business. But I'm your girl, rapper, singer, Blondie Pink, comedian, actress, civil rights leader, Michelle Hope Walker, but hair. So what sparked this was the news story, like I said, and Cardi B about the hair, which is interesting that is the news story. See what I'm talking about? I know y'all have all y'all different theories on what race Cardi's, I don't know, but right now she's gonna be black for me right here for this video. Why is people so concerned about black women hair that it is the news for that day? I know, but they said because she joked about it. Okay. They said because, she joked about wearing a blonde. They say Cardi B joked about wearing a blonde long wig one day and then black the next day. But my thing is, why did she feel like she had to change it? Now, these are my words and my speculations and thoughts. And I'm thinking that somebody told her, we need you in a black hairstyle so that you can look more conforming to the powers that be, so that they can believe you, so we can get you off this case. That's what I'm thinking. It's more like that. And I have a challenge with that because in her blonde hair was pretty. I thought it was beautiful. And she was speaking the same truth she would speak in black hair. But it's sad that because people so caught up in our hair and policing our hair, that we can be saying the same thing in black hair and blonde hair, but they gonna believe it more in black hair and have more compassion maybe for us in black hair than they would in blonde hair. Y'all wrong. And some of them got some little pink stripes and little blue things in their hair right now, but they're not black. So see, everybody still believe them no matter what color their hair. It's not right. It's not right. It's not. Y'all know I love everybody. So I'm not talking about, I'm talking about how they treat the black woman and even some people of other races policing our hair. It's not right. It's not right. And I will continue to talk about it. It's not right. I will continue to talk about it. But I am so glad to see, hey, blonde is in. Blonde is always in for us black chicks. We're all gonna wear blonde anyway. But blonde is in even more. I know there's a lot of people going full blonde, all blonde, and y'all know I've been mixing it up lately, you know what I'm saying? Because I'll do a hairstyle for a long time, and then I'll, still Blondie Pink no matter what color the hair is. But I'm your girl, rapper, singer, Blondie Pink, comedian, actress, civil rights leader, Michelle Hope Walker. But I had to get on here and talk about this. I'm like, I get so tired of them policing black women here. So tired of people feeling like they can give their opinions. You don't even know me. How you gonna come and tell me your thoughts? I don't care what you think about my hair. I'm gonna rock whatever hairstyle that I wanna rock. Go over there and tell them other races about what you think about their pink and blue and green hair. Go do that one. No, they ain't gonna do that because they're not, But it goes back to even in comedy and even as being a black woman, like I've told you all, people just feel like they can come boss black women around, black people around. I don't know. And you know what that is? That is a value system that they don't value us as much. So they feel like they can come boss us around and tell us all what to do and how to wear our hair. But they ain't gonna do that. They ain't gonna go do that to white people. Oh no, they not. And they not. They're not gonna go tell a rich man, I think you need to be doing this. I think you need to be doing that. No. And don't get me wrong, for a minute they were on, what's the name here, but you ain't hearing them talking too much about it right now. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's just stuff that they only do to black women. They're just so wrong and so racist. So wrong and so racist. So I'm like, that's not right. That she will feel that she has to change the color of her hair to be believed or to be accepted, or you're wrong. And for any of you all that are watching this video, that when you see a black woman in blonde hair have the nerve to want to throw your nose up or act like you better than somebody, or want to act like her hair is ghetto because it's blonde and you got some streaks of blonde in your that's what be getting me. I be like, what in the world? And you're being mean. You're being mean, and it's none of your business. To me, it's about you treat people right. I don't care what a person look like. If they're not doing nothing wrong to me, I'm like, boo, you better live your life, because that's how I am. I want to see people happy, and if that's the style they want to rock, I don't care what race they are. You rock that style, boo. You better go then, and you better do it good. And so, that's why I'm just like, y'all gonna stop this policing black women hair all the time, trying to tell us how we should wear our hair, and you can't wear blonde. Blonde hair on black women is not ghetto. Matter of fact, none of our hairstyles is ghetto. So y'all just throw that word out. But the ghetto, that can also be seen as a good term in a sense. You can switch around to good term, but most definitely don't be using it as no negative term to try to put somebody down. Who are you to put your nose up in the air like you? And you know what? While you trying to put your nose up in the air and put somebody else down, somebody's putting you down. So you gotta watch it, because God don't like ugly. While you sitting there putting your nose all down, up, and trying to put somebody else down, you gotta watch that. But I don't like that. I don't like it. I don't like, because I experience it, and then when I hear people talk about the news story is Cardi B's hair, I'm like, really? Oh, wow. We still got a long way to go, you all. But y'all know I'm going to be one of these civil rights leaders out here talking about y'all going to leave us black chicks with blonde hair alone. Y'all going to leave us alone. You're not going to criminalize our hair. We're beautiful. We're smart. We got all these college degrees. We're nice. We're kind. Because sometimes you just be looking at people just all of a sudden become aggressive with you. I ain't done nothing wrong. I ain't even said nothing. I just walked on the scene. But see, that's that mentality. That's that racist mentality to them that they have, because they see you in blonde hair and you're a black girl. So they just come up with all these personalities they think you might have. Not personality, but characteristics, that you go act like this or do like this or do like that. You're wrong, because you got all kinds. You done dyed your hair all kind of colors. Anybody saying nothing about you, as long as you treat me right. I'm not have no pre-notion thoughts of negatively about you. You know what I'm saying? So it's just not right. It's not right. And like I said, black women have been locked up from her hairstyle, ain't done nothing wrong, but people just looked at the hairstyle and was like, must be doing something right. Look at the hair, criminalizing our hair, policing our hair. Thank God for the Crown Act too. Thank you, Holly J. Mitchell. It was actually my Los Angeles County Board of Supervisor Representatives. Shouts out to Holly J. Mitchell, who did the Crown Act, and I think it's still going through D.C. I don't know if it already had passed in D.C., but again, so black people are not judged and can wear their natural hair, and if they get fired or something for it, they can sue, you know what I'm saying, and fight for their job, because like I said, they don't even like our natural hair, they don't even like our natural black hair. So it's like with black women, no matter how we wear our hair, somebody got something to say. And the problem is that's racism, because you ain't got no business policing a race of people, a race of women's hair. You have no business policing somebody's hair. Do your own hair. Stay in your own head, and I don't police your own folks' hair then. Don't be over here in our hair. And then black people that's always trying to be negative with other black people and their hair, y'all ought to stop. It don't make no sense. But I tell you what, when I want to wear blonde, platinum blonde, blonde, bleach blonde, whatever blonde, I'm going to wear. And you know what, Blanche? We just going to start suing, because that's hair discrimination. That's discrimination, singling you out over a hairstyle. So you don't know who I am. I got all these different degrees and know how to sue. You going to mess with me if you want to. I'm going to have your business, your money. I'm going to sue you for discriminating against me and the racism that you're doing against me. And it makes no sense. It's sad. It's not even really about the money. It's all about hitting you in your pocket because of the ignorance of you going to belittle somebody, put somebody down, and mistreat somebody and be racist towards black women. That's what that's about. So it's a civil rights movement. That's what that is. It's a civil rights movement that we as black women can wear our hair however we want to. And you're not going to criminalize our hair. You're not going to call us ghetto. And you're not going to act like we're less than or we're not as valuable because of the hairstyle that we are rocking at that moment in time. I do not have to wear straight black hair for you to take me seriously. For real, whatever. Cardi, you wear your hair however you want to in court. But like I said, because we know how our society is, I get it, Cardi. You got to do what you got to do. I get it. You got to do what you got to do. You're trying to get out this case, which is not a criminal case, they say. Basically, it's a civil case, but still, Cardi trying to keep her money if she can. I know that's right. You know what I'm saying? Cardi got kids. Cardi I need my money for my kids, not to be paying her. Because there's something about that the girl was taking pictures of Cardi when she was pregnant. It was with her first child. She hadn't told nobody she was pregnant yet. I mean, when you think about that, and the girl was a security officer. So why are you're the security, you're not supposed to be taking pictures. You're supposed to be keeping the building secure, not taking pictures of, so I get it. But like I said, I'm not all up in the case. I'm more in the hair. That's the part I was in. The hair. You know what I'm saying? That all this over how the hairstyle that Cardi B from blonde and black hair, and it touched me because that's something that all of us black women have to go through, especially those of us that do the blonde hair. It makes no sense. It's not right. Because when I walk up on the scene in blonde hair, or when I walk up on the scene in the space in black hair, I am the same nice, sweet, kind, educated person who's treating you right, that's not doing nothing wrong to nobody. So my hair and I should not be criminalized. That's what I'm saying. Hair is what I'm talking about. Cardi hair. And how, it's amazing. Because y'all know darn well they're not going to get on stage and talk about no other race's hair and be so focused on just their hairstyle. They only do black women like that. I know sometimes, they do so. Not to the point that they do how they do black women. I'm telling you, you know what? Every day black women should get a reward. Shouldn't we, women? Every day black women should get an award, because when we leave our house and got to get out here and deal with all this racism and discriminate. Watch my racism against black women show. It's on YouTube. Michelle Hope Walker Speaks 6547. Michelle, that's with 2 L's. Michelle Hope Walker Speaks 6547. It is a shame what we have to deal with as black women. Oh, but you know what? We got God, so God got us. Like I be telling us black women, like God got us, black women. Don't worry, God got us. God got us. We're going to smile. We're going to stay happy. We're going to keep our joy, because not everybody is negative to it. We got some good people that are not racist. We got good people that just love people overall. They don't care if they like our hair or not. They just do them. And they recognize our beautiful hairstyles. They don't call our hairstyles ghetto. They don't care if our hair is blonde, black, blue, pink, whatever. They still respecting us and caring about us and kind to us, and basically like you should be to all people. You should not be singling out a race of people and constantly judging them way more than you judge other people. They judge black women. It's almost like there's, for some people that are racist, and that includes the people in our own race that are black people racist against other black people. I know what I was going to, and what was this, Sway, Rascast or whatever, thing, and it was some black security that had him a little black, what I'm saying? And just judge, just black men. That really gets me when I see black men want to judge black women here. I be like, and they ain't gonna judge another race of hair. No black, nope. Them black men is not gonna judge another woman race of hair. But black men are really, some black men really, they very racist towards their black women sisters. They just, and when I say sisters, I'm talking about, women of the black race. They're black men. But now somebody's hard for black men. But then sometimes the black men in these security positions and in these different are the main ones that are negative to the black women. It just be amazing. And then they let other races just go through like that. They can other races sometimes the women can have on anything, hair look like anything, and they just don't say a word. They just smiling and happy to see them. Now, we walk up, the black women, we walk up on there looking at us all fun. Now, this is black men now. These are black men looking at us like that. You know what y'all don't get me started. Don't get me, black men, you wrong. And I'm not going to say it's all black men, because then at the same time, we had some black men there that was kind. Hey, sister, you know what I'm saying? So I love it. And the key thing, just quit judging black women hair so much. That's the point. It's none of your business. Either you like it or not. If you don't like it, don't look. All right, y'all. I'm your girl, rapper, singer, Blondie Pink, comedian, actress, civil rights leader, Michelle Hope Walker. You can see more of these videos on YouTube. Michelle Hope Walker Speaks, 6547. You can also go to my Instagram, Michelle Hope Walker Speaks. Cardi Boo, you wear your hair however you want to, but I know you're trying to get through this court system. So if you got to do black, and I get it, because all this racism out here, sometimes we got to switch up on them. We got, it's sad that they would think that we are less than in blonde hair, or like we're not smart and blonde. I don't know. It just, it don't make no sense. But you wear the hair you need to wear to make it through what you got to get through. And that's for all of us black women, because we do have to protect ourselves and be safe. You know what I'm saying? Look at what they did to Sandra Bland, and she goes her natural. You know what I'm saying? Just really, no matter how we wear our hair, somebody gonna have something to say. So you pray and you wear your hair however you feel led to wear your hair at any given time and moment, and stay safe out there, my black sisters, and all of our sisters, no matter what race. All right, y'all. I'm your girl, Blondie Pink.